What's up, Pyro crew? Mike here, and it's time for some reflection. The 4th of July show is over, and I was pretty impressed with it. Everybody that was there absolutely loved it. Of course, as a show designer, you know all of the things that went wrong and what you could have done better. And so this is my opportunity to go through it with a fine-tooth comb, and I thought I would take you along for the ride with me.
Let's take a ride.
So what we're going to do, much like the other videos the inspiration videos I do, I'm going to play the video and we'll give some commentary on where I screwed up or the things that were cool or what I could have done better. So let's get to it. I've got a list of things right here that I screwed up on that we're going to take a look at. So let's bring the video up and we'll begin the show and go from there.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 2024 Eden Lake Fireworks Show. Tonight, you are going to experience a celebration of independence like you've never experienced before. So hold on tight to your gluteus maximus and enjoy the show. In 3.
Okay, so first of all, that intro was absolutely hilarious. You can't hear in the video, but people were cracking up, and so was I, because it's short, sweet, and absolutely funny. All right, let's keep going.
2, 1.
All right, just to start, you'll notice that the camera was not properly positioned, but I fixed that here right now. Okay, so the first thing we're going to notice is the strobes. I mixed up a red and a white strobe on the left side there. You can see we've got a red one blinking and 2 white ones. Later on, somewhere else in the show, you're going to see a white one where there should be a red one. So they got swapped somehow. Oh, that's a bummer. That happens though. The second thing is that the timing, the amount of time I spent testing product that I wasn't familiar with and timing the actual batches that I had in the shells really showed in this show, because damn, the timing was like perfect.
Immaculate perfection.
And if you go look at the video where I did the comparison between Finale 3D and this show, you're going to see it's virtually identical. So that's pretty badass. There was a couple shells that, were a tenth or 2/10 of a second late. And I'm just going to adjust that timing for the next time I use them. So that's a learning experience. Okay, moving on. The timing on the blue crossettes was perfect, but they're too big for the area. So you can see those two that stray way off to the side and then pop way late. Not a big fan. I won't be using those again. There was an entire cake here earlier that didn't even go off. Where are we at? 1:32. Let's go back really quick. Okay, it's supposed to start right now. And now we're gonna get a little bit of black sky there. Just a little bit, because when I'm doing show design, I'm trying to make sure that there's no dependence solely on one item for any extended length of time. So, but there is a little black spot. See it? Whoops. And that cake just never got plugged in. It didn't even get plugged in when I went to at the end of the show. The igniter was just kind of laying there on top of the cake, along with 6 other items. Yeah. So one of the things I did do right in this show was the soundtrack. I'm just saying.
Give yourself a good pat on the back.
The soundtrack was sick. We had Patriotic in the beginning. It is a 4th of July show. And then we go into In the Air Tonight. That crossfade between the two. I really enjoyed that. I thought that was pretty cool. And you can hear the audience here. Yeah, I can feel it. Let's see if you can hear that. I can feel it. That was good.
I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh Lord, and I've been waiting for this moment for all my life. Oh Lord.
Honestly, the whirling effect here was underwhelming, so I should have probably done something else, but it was still cool. The falling leaves. Yeah.
Damn!
That moment right there was the moment where my family and friends and the neighborhood realized this wasn't going to be your typical fireworks show. And man, that is the shit that I live for right there. The timing of that, just the way it works with the music. God, I'm tooting my own horn here, aren't I? It's starting to sound bad, but I really loved that part of the show. And there's a few parts like that, but yeah, just to see, when you're there, you can see the expression on people's faces, and they're just like, oh, oh my God, what is this? This is not what I expected. So yeah, that's reflection on what you did right. So those 2 shots were Nishiki. I did a lot of the 76 Pro line Nishiki. There was about 15 shells in this show. And I mean, they're good by themselves out in the pitch black. They were underwhelming in this show. So a lesson learned there, probably save those for the finale, and shoot a lot of them. And that's really where it gets the most impact anyway. Most of the shows that I watch that have, a lot of Nishiki, they're doing them a lot together, and that really gets the glittery going. And it's usually done in the finale or at the end of a song. So yeah, I'll remember that. Now these parts right here, I wanted to showcase some of these sweet shells. We have the rings, the ghost shells, the Saturn ring. Yeah. So now I'm trying to increase the pace. So the transition between that song and the Top Gun anthem song is another badass transition. Um, I, I'm not sure what's going on with these red strobes. They're like, like what? Let me go back a little bit. That at the end, that was a 25 shot instant. They're calling him Super Crackle. They used to call him Thunder King. I'm not sure why the change of name, but those shoot 25 shots instantly, and they are badass, man. I mean, in a smaller space like that, they are loud. They're making a huge impact. So that was awesome, better than I expected. But they're very short. There's 25 shots going off instantly, and they're instant. I mean, it's like, boom, it's done. So I should probably shoot more of them at once to make a bigger impact, but to last just a little longer. That you know, but yeah, those are pretty badass. Yeah, so here's the red strobes. They start off and then they just kind of, I don't know, seizured out. So the horsetails here, first time I've shot those, and they are super big and bushy, but a lot lower than I had anticipated. So if you go back and you look at the finale 3D comparison video I did, you'll see I thought they were going to break up way high and then kind of hang down. Absolutely don't do that. They break randomly, which I kind of already should have known that because I do know how horsetails behave. But the fact that they were so bushy, I didn't expect that. They were still cool though. And a couple of them didn't fire because they weren't plugged in. Did you catch that? I got a green mine going off the left there, and that was supposed to be the gold willowtail with blue mine, as you can see that's happening here. Those two got swapped for in different parts of the show. Later on, you'll see the other one where it's not supposed to be. But what you gonna do, right? That was a pretty impactful moment. Let's go back and watch that again. Again, we've got the Nishiki shells that were in there I thought would make a big impact. They did not. Oh, the timing on those horsetails right there. Are you serious right now? Hold on, let's go back and watch that again. I went back too far. That's okay. We're just hanging out. Here we go. Boom, boom. Sick. Did you catch that? Right. Oh, crap. I always rewind this thing too damn far. Right there, the one on the left was supposed to be that green mine. So this is another part of the show where I wanted to highlight these cool shells. Just bring down the speed a little bit, because I'm about to let all hell break loose in the finale of the song. I love these scrambling comets. Those are cool. All right, now we're going to start the Thunder Kings. So that was me at the end letting out that because I'm like, the adrenaline is pumping, man. I was so excited about that one. All right. At the end of the show there in the finale, you could really see how smoked out the show got. I mean, I got lucky that we still had something to look at in the video. And in person, it really wasn't that bad. And especially around the side of the lake where everybody could see it from the side, they had no smoke problems because it was all coming our way. The 7-shot slices that I had modified are a little thin. I could probably go with a 9-shot instead. The red strobes, those did not work out. I'm going to consider using flames instead. I need to fix some pre-fire for some things, but ultimately, damn, the timing on that was pretty badass. So I am happy with that. And then make sure you plug things in. We were so rushed to get that show out. I didn't start wiring things to the modules until late in the afternoon, and there was 310 items to hook up. So that was bad planning on my part, and we were stressed and rushed to get out. Plus, we had to get out and hook these platforms out in their locations on the lake, and there's 3 of them. So the fireworks all get put on there on the shore. Definitely have to work on that for next year. But overall, it was a major success. The firing system, everything worked flawlessly, and I couldn't have been happier.
I really couldn't be happier.
So yeah, that's my retrospective on the show, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I will be back to get you more content and more shows here later this year. All right, guys.